Salut pour tous et soyez les bienvenus dans le programme Planète Équitable avec Ede Zanetti. We are talking about laws that are emerging globally regarding removals, carbon dioxide removals from the atmosphere. So globally, legislation is under development, and we talked about this in the last episode, directly to promote the use and spread and use, the broadly use of these new technologies, which will result on intensifying land use on private property in order to promote this uptake of CO2 from the atmosphere and its transformation into useful goods and products that will retain the atmospheric CO2 for at least 100 years in the terrestrial or oceanic ecosystems. And now we've been talking about Green Deal specifically. Green Deal will be generating initially 200 million tons of CO2 on removals for landholders, and within the next year it will reach up 300 million as they get more efficient. And the Green Deal has, of course, two aspects. The first one, it will remove our subsidies in order to reduce the use of fossil fuels, and we saw the reaction of the agriculturalists first in Holland, then in Germany and France, and it's spreading all over Europe against the cut of the subsidies for using of fossil fuels. And on the other hand, it will start paying landholders that intensify the land and increase the removals of CO2 from the atmosphere. So right now, Germany, Holland, France, and all European countries are aligning their legislation with the removals concept from the United Nations Framework Convention. We have 16 alternatives for generating carbon credits from removals. So these removals are being adapted, inserted into national legislations in order to start doing the payments. So landholders in Europe that cultivate the land in order to produce grains, fibers, oils, and goods for society, they will start being remunerated by this task, these jobs they are doing on removing the CO2. So legislation now is being prepared in order to allow for those payments to occur, and we will be talking further about how they will be being done. Let God's peace and the love that builds be our weapons on a daily struggle for justice. Ede Zanetti pour tous les amis africains.